What's up guys, Jesse here with Adventure Endeavor, and in this video we are going to be exploring Kernville, the Kern River Valley, Lake Isabella, and all that good stuff. And this video is going to be special because in Kernville, in the downtown area, is the 50th annual Rod Run. I've been going to this Rod Run for a very long time. I've missed a few years here and there, but overall when I was younger we would go every year. No matter what, we wouldn't miss it. This weekend we are going to be camping in our friend's yard, which is in Wolford Heights. It's about a 5-minute drive to Kernville, so we're going to be spending the day there, probably checking out the brewery, exploring the town and whatnot. This, believe it or not, was my first car. Me and my dad fully restored it. We did frame off, we painted it ourselves, we redid all the suspension, rebuilt the motor, everything like that. Although mine was different because it was a 5-window, it had some extra windows, but overall, super nostalgic to me. And the funny thing is I eventually sold it for a 1970 Chevelle. Here's a 1970 Chevelle. Mine obviously was not this clean, but it was gunmetal gray with black racing stripes, 383 stroker. Really love that car. The reason I sold the pickup was because I got Blue Dog. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know Blue Dog was our big yellow Labrador who passed away, but he didn't fit in the little pickup. So we got this Chevelle. I loved it, and then I eventually sold the Chevelle to buy a house. So it's all cycles, different phases of life. Been into hot rods for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, this car show has gotten quite a bit smaller. When I was young, there used to be about 400 cars, and if you didn't get here very early in the morning, you wouldn't get a good spot. Sometimes you'd have to park on the perimeter of the car show. But as years have gone by, there's just kind of less and less people, and I think there's less and less people into street rods in general. So luckily, our really good friend is going to be taking this car show over next year, and his goal is to infuse the youth and to get youth more involved. They used to have all sorts of games in the park for the younger kids. They used to have live music. They used to do a poker run around the lake. So hopefully the car show will gain some more steam. It's still fun. It's still great to see some hot rods, but it's a lot smaller than it used to be and a lot less going on. There's a big circle here in downtown Kern, and there's a lot of shops. They have a new bakery, which is really cool, a few bars and a few restaurants, and they also have a really, really cool free museum. Kind of tells you the history of the Kern River Valley, the movie and filming history in this area. It used to be very, very popular for filming. And then they also go through and they show you, you know, the wild animals that you can find in this area. And they show you the recreation, which is the river, the lake, the mountain biking. And they do have a tiny ski mountain in the area as well. And then there's other stuff like the car show, and they do whiskey flats days, a different amount of activities that are pretty fun. Last but definitely not least, We typically make a trip over to Kern River Brewing, which is right here in downtown Kern, short walk from the park. And we just absolutely love the atmosphere. The food is always super good. It's typically pretty fast. And of course, they're known for their beer. Their Citra IPA really put them on the map when they first opened, and they became very, very popular. And now, of course, they have tons of different beers, and the food is good, and it's a good atmosphere. They do live music, I think Friday, Saturday nights. And it was so good that me and Melissa actually went to the brewery twice in one weekend. So after the car show on Sunday, we decided to take a short little drive down to Lake Isabella. All around the lake, there are dirt roads that go down to the lake, and you can do fishing, recreating, what have you. We kind of hung out. Lincoln did a little fishing. My dad did a little fishing. And some of the areas you can camp in, some of the areas you cannot camp in. We've camped on the lake many, many times, which is on the Lake Isabella side, where the town of Lake Isabella is. All the other sides are pretty much day use until you go around kind of the back way towards like Onyx. There's a couple more camping areas over there, and it's just super fun. It was not busy, which is nice. The lake's a little low, but overall, if you're visiting the area, pop in down by the lake. Just be careful because there are some sandy areas, and you definitely don't want to get your vehicle stuck. Well, guys, thanks for watching. We really, really hope you enjoyed this video. It's super special to us, and we have a lot of other videos on the Kern River Valley. We have one where we go whitewater rafting, and we have one where we do mountain biking, and there's just a lot of outdoor recreation and great camping in the area. There's campgrounds, there's boondocking, and I think there's a couple of resorts as well. But like always, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up and hype up our video and all that kind of stuff that I'm supposed to tell you to do.